Alright, here's that long-awaited video I was talking about. Not that I'm Mr. Knowledge about all this, because I'm late to the game anyway. But, can't learn if you don't try, right? And trying's just as fun as knowing everything about the sport. So, I wanted to do a little in-depth look at this car. Never really had one of these Rovans yet. The body line is still the same. It's just like the regular Baja 5B. This one has more travel. This is a sand rail. It's got the different top for it. All the tops are different, interchangeable, so I could turn this into a 5B if I wanted to, but I would have to buy all the different components for it. All the different A-arms and shorter shocks. And then it wouldn't be a sand rail anymore. So let's see if we can get this apart. The camera angle is a little beat right now, so we'll see if I can change that. Bear with me. Let's see, how do we do this? I'm trying to see how you get rid of. How do you take all that out? Is it just these things? See, I've never taken this off before, so I'm wondering. Oh, okay. So just take these 4 things out, I guess. Looks like I got stuff in the front. I mean, I'm excited to get this thing going. I've just been so busy lately. Just gonna have to wait. We'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. Wish I had footage for you right now. And I haven't seen too much footage of this on the interwebs. So I kind of wanted to get one of these and do my own little review. Plus I thought it looked pretty cool. Let's see what's in the back here. These guys. All the way in the back. And this whole thing come off. And then I gotta rip that off. There we go. You know, this thing's pretty beefy though. All metal. I mean, I said in the beginning that it could get dented in one of my other videos that I didn't post, so I'm saying it now. It's the one I am gonna post. I thought it'd just get dented, you know, then, you know, you'd have to bend that back out. But it's probably pretty beefy. I'm sure it could take quite a hit. Or a topple, at least. We'll see. Put this aside. Put this aside. So here's the rig itself. Let me see if my camera angle's good. Move this up a little bit. Excuse me, guys. Alright, so I'm kind of on this journey by myself, along with the people that don't know, and I'm sure there's tons of people out there that do know about these. This is my first one from Rovan, and all the other HPI Bajas that they have with interchangeable parts, just like everything else is interchangeable. The Low C5T, my 30° North short course truck. But I'm excited for this one. This one looks like it can definitely handle some big jumps. And I did order some sand tires for it, but they looked kind of goofy on there. They're kind of small. Now maybe you need small, that way you don't blow the tires off of it or it's bogged down. It is a 45cc engine, so I'm kind of assuming that it's going to give you as much power as you need to spin those paddles, but who am I to know? Maybe it's going to have to be a test. At first, the wheels that came with it, the tires, they're over there on my shelves. They're kind of big and bulky, kind of dorky too. And I don't mind dorky, but you know, if you're building these things, you want these things that look pretty badass. I mean, that's in one of my titles already. It's badass. So I'm not going to be putting those giant balloon tires on here. Probably be good in the sand, but it doesn't look like they'll give you much traction. So what I was thinking is maybe I dug these out of my graveyard. Maybe the Lucy OG wheels for the fronts. And then I got these trenchers that came by Proline. These came wrong because I was getting Badlands and the trenchers came and they only sent me one pair and I got them for free. So now I have 2 free ones that I haven't even used yet that were sitting in the graveyard also. So I'm thinking I'm throwing these on this bad boy in the back and the Lucy tires in the front. Should be pretty nice. I don't know if it'll work in sand, but definitely can try. Find out. We're going to try and find out, aren't we? Well, at least I'm going to try and find out. So we'll take a look at that later. But for right now, I just wanted to open this up and see what's in this bad boy. I know you can get different speed transmissions for these clutches over here. And again, this is my first style buggy, so I definitely don't know everything about it. I mean, it's a gas engine, carburetor. It's not that hard. I get it, you know. This servo looks pretty nice. That's from Rovan too. Might have to change that later on. I know they gave me a different air filters. They gave me oil, air filter oil, shock oil, differential oil, all in this pack. And my 30 degree North truck didn't come with that, but this one did. Not all of them do, but this one did. Whole bunch of wrenches, different filters. Let me see where that other filter is. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Another filter. I'm sure there's a difference between the two, but definitely oil up your filter. Go out there playing in the dirt. So I got to do that. It's got a dual exhaust over here. Let's move this around. A little dual exhaust action. I think that's pretty badass. Now there is no split for the header coming off going into the pipe. So I'm really wondering about vibration. Because it only has 2 metal tabs off the back, and they're not tremendously rubbery. They're not moving around. So I am wondering how that's going to be, or if that plays a factor. Because I know my 30 degree North truck, that has a gap right here, which I still need to figure out. I think I've seen somebody use putty, some kind of high heat putty, put that in there. Because I am getting a little bit of a leak. If anybody knows, please feel free to answer that for me. See, they have rubber grommets that go in between there too. So, but this one's solid. So I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'll have to do a little research on that. I think it's dope with the dual. But if people are just changing those out because of that, I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. And I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, I see they had a carbon fiber piece for this bottom tray. Looks pretty badass. Everything looks badass. Let's see if we flip this over. Got no gunk in there yet. Yeah, carbon fiber bottom piece, which would be awesome, but I'm not spending that money yet. Take this out first. At least play with this. I gotta still break the engine in, which is another little video, which probably most people don't really need to see, but you know, it's fun making these little stupid videos. It's entertaining, and if somebody else is out there trying to do the same thing, you know, maybe they'll get something from mine and somebody else's and put them all together and go from there. We want to be free thinkers, don't we? Little kill stop. I still got to look into the actual servo that where I can have that kill switch on my transmitter. I'll have to look into that. And this is Rovan Power 450. What is it? DR? Still trying to find out or figure out what kind of engine that is. I know a lot of them have the Zenoas, which is good to start. But we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, I mean, you can see for yourself. Aluminum. Almost in every spot that you would really want it structurally, which is pretty beefy.